呪術廻戦
Okay, let's read chapter 123 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Good timing, Don. This is still the Shibuya Jihen Part 41. We'll see a splash page on the next page. The Shibuya Incident, Part 41. The previous chapter ended with Kugisaki coming into the mix. Or no, we were going back to apparently Mahito had split himself into two pieces, and Kugisaki was fighting with one of those pieces, and Mahito determined that he was going to take the corpse of this woman. This woman's corpse basically will show it off to Itadori to break his soul. That was the end of that. So we start here in this flashback. And, well, I guess we're starting in a flashback. So this is 11:14 p.m. at the Shoto Bunka Mura Street. Kugisaki. No, not that Kugisaki.
This is a Japanese knife that my sister-in-law gave me, and it's used for harikiri or kukisaki or whatever that's called, and vegetables, depending on what your mood is.
Close. It could be Kugisaki. Tobari guy. So this is the Shoto culture town. Oh, I guess that's just the name of the town. So Shoto Bunkamura town, a street, and outside the gate or something. Oh, no. Tobari, outside the curtain. 11:14 p.m. Damesyo, Kugisaki-san. So it's no good, Ms. Kugisaki. Nanami-san no itteta desho. Mr. Nanami also said it, right? So it's no good. It's no use. Mr. Nanami said so also, right? それに、家入さんのことを黙っていたのは、in addition, things about Ms. Ieiri, as for being quiet about, so as for not saying anything about Ms. Ieiri, remember that she is the doctor. Ieiri. ... 私がこういう無茶に出るのを防ぐためでしょ? Me, that's sort of a crazy, going out crazy, preventing purpose, right? So she is finishing off the statement of Mr. Nanami didn't say that Ieiri was here because for the purposes of preventing me going out crazy, meaning being reckless. I don't think mucha ni deru is going to be a phrase, but let's check. Yeah, okay, it's not precisely, but unreasonable, absurd, or whatever. Now this was not unexpected, because remember that Megumi did the same thing. He knew that Ieiri was there, and so he was trying to figure out in his fight with Toji about how much he could do and the wounds he could sustain and still be healed. この人たちの到着が遅かったのも多分そのため. So, the arrival of these people also being late, probably for that purpose. So she says kono hitotachi, these people, but the kanji are the medical relief squad. So the arrival of the medical relief squad being late also probably for that reason. So again, not telling people about it and the fact that they arrived late, it was probably to stop people from mucha ni deru. So presumably this is one of the medical relief people. それでもあいつらが戦ってるのに一人だけ帰るなんて私にはできない. So, however, or even so, those guys, even though fighting, just alone, returning or whatever, as for to me, it's not possible. So like, how could I possibly return being alone while those guys are still fighting? All right. So I guess this is our explanation for why Kugisaki was still out there and didn't go and get healed. Remember, she had been in that fight with the hand sword dude. All right, so we get our splash page, a nice little art thing here, which is not great with the split in the page. And there you go again, chapter 123, Shibuya Jihen 41. I think that's just a security camera. Okay, blank page. All right, so we're out of the flashback, back to this. Oh, it, ha! Right? Bystanders that are just getting stabbed. Cute, cute. Okay, I guess this is him stabbing these people. Mo choi dagon ni ningen nokoshite moraeba yokatta kana? Okay, so a little bit more by Dagon. Humans leaving or remaining, if received, would have been good, wouldn't it have? So remember that Dagon was this guy, the little water, or the big water creature, and we had seen that he had sucked up a bunch of the people in the subway area and eaten them, which is why later he had spit out a bunch of corpses. So Mahito is basically saying, boy, it would have been good if Dagon had left a few people, because he's now doesn't have anyone to be, or fewer people for him to use here. Ma jubun ka? Well, is it sufficient? Or it's sufficient? Gwa. Meaning like it's enough. This is enough. Okay, so there's Itadori. Oh, okay, so we're back with the Itadori fighting this copy, or this Mahito. Gochin! So this version of Mahito is inside the subway with Itadori and inside the station, and the other copy is outside with Kugisaki. Gochin! So he's chucking those people there. Kuso! Damn it. Okay, yeah, they're all dead. Zuchu. Daijoubu ka? Are you okay? Yep. Puku. And then, like, I guess it explodes. Ton. Shima, which is shimata. Oh no. Picha? Picha? It's kind of like splattering. Okay. Oh, so he got sprayed in the face. And now here comes Mahito up behind. Something. Oh, that's his eye being kind of blinded. And I guess like suddenly being aware. Okay, now we're switching back to the other fight. King, kiki, kiking. That's the sound of the nails hitting the ground. Kugisaki's nails. Boom. Za, za. Ore no ryote o keikai shiteru. Shichi-san jutsu shi kara Shichi-san Jutsushi kara Hokoku o uketeru n darou na.
Hello there.
Oh. Boy, the timing on this has been really bad lately. Sorry, those are our current projects we're working on. Ore no ryote o. Yeah, okay, so like both hands of me, keikai doing, which is being like protecting. Vigilance, yeah. Doing vigilance or precaution. Doing vigilance and precautions of my two hands, meaning she's watching out for them. From the 73 sorcerers, information or warning received probably. So she probably heard a warning from the 73 sorcerers. Right? Daga, ore wa bunshin da. However, as for me, I am bunshin. What does bunshin mean here? Oh, okay. This is that annoying word. It literally means like divided self. It literally means divided self. And that is kind of what this is, right? He's split into two. We've seen this in the cases of like clones and things like this. Now, it doesn't quite, I'm not sure why that matters here. I guess maybe we'll find out. Tsurenai ne. I guess that's just like how unfriendly, how indifferent. Where did I learn Japanese? Largely through just lots of practice. Hontai no you ni jibun no katachi wa kaerarete mo kaizo ningen no ijittari tasha no tamashi ni kanshou wa dekinai. Okay, so we're getting some sort of explanation here. In the manner of the original body, as for one's own shape, even if able to change, the transformed humans, ijitari, to touch, tampering or touching transformed humans and other people's souls, as for kansho, not able. Interference is not. Oh, okay. Interference with the other people's souls is not possible. Okay, so that's why he says this here. Like I am an offshoot. Yeah, I am an offshoot. So in the manner of the original body, so like my parent body, as for my own shape, am able to change it, but as for interfering, transforming the souls of other people and tampering with or making those transformed humans not possible. Okay, so that's good to know. So the things going on here with Itadori, that's all the transformed human stuff, but this version is not able to do that. Kate ni shinkei suriharashite kurete tasukaru yo. Freely or recklessly, shinkei suriharasu. This is like lowering shinkei. Nerve sensitivity. Suriharasu? Wearing away. So doing the favor of wearing away nerve or sensitivity, it's saved, or thank you. Thank you for doing the favor of wearing away or rubbing down nerve or sensitivity randomly or recklessly. The English went with, thanks for wearing yourself down without me having to do anything. So I guess that kind of works here. Boom. Now remember, she was already not at like full power here. All right, he's remember, he can change his own body. Itadori janayanda. So Itadori isn't. So it's not Itadori, meaning she isn't. Kochi wa katachi kae houdai. As for this direction, as for me, katachi changing is houdai. As much as I like. Okay. So again, the other body has not been changing his body as much because Itadori has the ability to like directly punch his soul. And so doing so just gets Itadori a bigger target. And so this version saying is she's not Itadori, she can't do that. And because she's not Itadori, me changing form is as much as I like. Houdai. Okay. Oh, all right. So there we go. Boom. What is that supposed to be there? Oh, that's a gi. Gyua. Baki. All right. Nails everywhere. Ging. Okay. He seems to be able to get some swipes at her. Boom. Boosh. Dakara-sa. And that's why, you know. There's something like oozing out of his cheek. Kikanai en datte shitten desho? Not effective said, you know, right? So you know that's why I said that's not effective, right? Wakatte mo, even if understanding, yannakya narane toki ga anda yo, must do time existing. So basically it's the time of just having to do it. Like I must do it. Ahokusa, like stupid idiot. Ahokusa. Literally like a foolish, stinky foolish. Whee! That's him dodging. Ton. Oh. Boko. Ue, above. Tabako. Tabako. Nakayoku show something. Yaru yo. Like, I'll do it. We'll do it. Pa. Okay, so she drops this and then snaps her fingers. Kanzashi. Kanzashi. Ooh. As we saw before, kanzashi is like the ornate hairpin. All right. Orite kita nani ga shitaen da koitsu? Descending and coming. So like coming on down, what wanting to do this one? What is she wanting to do by coming down this way? Moicho. Like one more blow, one more hit. Moicho, or one more thing. Kanzashi. There it is again, the hairpin. Do. Okay, so all right. We get an explanation what's going on here. Like suddenly all these nails like popped up and it looks like they're all piercing him. Ichidome wa, as for the first time, Ichidome wa, ochite ita kugi no senta no ue ni mukeru tame no mono ka? So as for the first time, the fallen nails, their tips, the tips of the fallen nails, sentan? Yeah, the pointed ends of the fallen nails facing upward for that purpose, that's what it was? Yeah, so you can see here, there were a lot of nails on the floor already, the ground, and they're all pointing down. She did the kanzashi, and that kind of like jostled them pointing up, and then they like fired, I guess. So you can kind of see that demonstrated here with these all wiggling and moving. So that when she did this other move, they flew everywhere. Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay, she lands on him. Ma, dakara nanda yo te hanashi. Well, that's why. What is it? The story. Or basically, the story is like, who cares? Like, what of it? He's just like, huh. Zutto kangaete nda. Okay, this is Kugisaki saying, continuously thinking, or like, always thinking. Anta no jutsushiki kita toki kara, from the time of hearing about your technique. Kore wa, as for this thing, kikun janai katte, will it not be effective? Was thinking. As for this thing, will it not be effective? Continuously think. Okay, we're getting a flashback. Are wa, as for that thing, musaku wo yoso o tame no burafu. Okay, as for that thing, without a plan, yoso o. Yoso o. Oh, pretending. Oh, right, to dress. That's why that's that kanji. So as for that thing, it's a bluff for the purposes of pretending to have no plan. Yeah. Okay, so I guess earlier when she was talking, that he is realizing was a bluff. She was bluffing then to pretend that she didn't have a plan. She did have a plan because she says, I've been continuously thinking, won't this be effective? Okay, what do we have here? Kan. Tomonari. Tomonari is like crying together, like resonance, which we've seen that attack of hers before. Okay. Tomonari. I think that is actually a word. Yeah, resonance, sympathy. Again, it means like to cry out together or whatever. All right. That's like, ba-dump. Zaku, zaku. Oh, okay. So because he's split up, this is the other body that Itadori is fighting suddenly getting attacked. So because they're connected, it's attacking both. No. What? Kugisaki? Oh, okay, so that's what happened when he was coming in on blinded Itadori here. All right. Kugisaki wa tomonari de. So as for Kugisaki, with resonance, 真人の肉体を通し、魂を打ち抜く三段だった。So passing through the physical body of Mahito, striking through the soul, sandan datta. Contrivance it was. So it was a contrivance, an arrangement of striking the soul through the physical body of Mahito. Okay, more explanation.
This is a Japanese knife that my sister-in-law gave me. It's used for
same thing. Yes, it's kugisaki, not kukisaki.
Vegetables,
結果、
depending on
隣
what
は
the mood is.
分子を通して本体の魂を捉える。結果、隣は as for the result, as for the end result or the effectiveness of resonance, passing through the offshoot and the main body's soul 捉える. No, it's not that 捉える. It's the same thing. Seizing, capturing, arresting, grasping, etc. Okay. そして、本体の受けた魂のダメージは In addition, as for the damage of the soul received by the main body, ... Bicha-cha. That's like heavy splashing here. 再び分身へフィードバックした to the a second time or again to the offshoot feedback did. Okay, so the damage done to the main body loops back a second time and it is like a feedback loop. So it hits this one again. All right. Masaka. Actually, let's get a good shot of that. So there's the nail on the forehead there. Masaka. It can't be. Masaka da. It can't be. Ore no tenteki wa. As for my arch enemy, my heavenly enemy, my natural enemy, but it's literally heaven and enemy. As for my natural enemy, Itadori Yuji dake de wa nakatta. It wasn't just Itadori Yuji. So my natural enemy is not just Itadori. Remember, he would say Itadori is his natural enemy because Itadori has the ability to strike his soul. But now he's realizing she's dangerous too. Myodana. It's strange, isn't it? 少し離れたところで私の重力が外れる感じがした. So it's strange, you know, a little bit of a separated place or in a little bit of a distant place, my cursed energy exploding feeling, it felt like it did that feeling. Or yeah, I had the feeling that my cursed energy exploded in a little bit further away place. So she felt what happened to the other Mahito, to burst open, to split, to pop. Nansuka, how is it, or how to say it? Juryoku no atsu mo hanpa dashi. Also, or even the pressure of cursed energy, it's hanpa. Oh, hanpa is like a fragment. So yeah, this is like, how is it? Even the pressure of the cursed energy is a fragment. Ano toki mo, even that time, gatsuri watashi ni fureria ii no ni yo. Gatsuri. firmly, plentifully, with all one's might, to me being touched, even though it would have been good. So like, even though you could have touched me firmly at that time. So here, gi. Ome bunshinka nanka de. You are an offshoot or something like that. Jutsushiki tsukai ne andaro. Techniques not able to use, isn't it? So she figured it out. Seikai. Correct. Nuchu or nuchu. That's him pulling out the nail. Okay, and that's the end of the chapter. Well, there we go. That was actually, that had a lot of action in it, so that went pretty quickly. Okay, a good story. There you go. Enjoy the apparently good story. That was the end of 123. We will read next time 124. And this is the final chapter of this volume. So we'll look at any art next time. That's at the end when we finish 124, and we'll do a preview of volume 15. That will be next time.